Good morning, YT, PC. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas yesterday. Uh, I hope that everybody got what they wanted from Santa Claus and they had good times with their family and friends. Uh, Last night, uh, I kind of made a self-promise to myself on what I anticipate 2022 to be like. Uh, don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those guys to sit there and say, this year is my year or these New Year's resolutions, because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be honest with you, most, if not 99.9% of us, when we make these resolutions, 9 times out of 10, they'll take off and they'll do great for a month, and then it kind of goes to the kaputs, and they don't end up doing it. I started going through this thought process. Um, I already enjoyed my morning pipe, by the way. That's why I'm having a quick cigarette while I do this video before I head out and start doing other things. But I just want to do like a little show and tell, about how my Christmas went and what I expect to see happen in the future. I have this idea, this concept in my mind, and I've had it for quite some time. I do a lot of leather work, and that ranges from just about anything in leather you can think of, to belts and wallets and sheaths and name it. I've probably done it. With the help of the Veterans Association, medication, doing leather work, and a good pipe and some tobacco, I'm able to do things that make me still feel like I'm a viable asset to the community as a whole, across the board. I see all these YouTube videos of all these people, of good men, good men, good women that want to have this camaraderie, this bonding, this place to go where they can enjoy this pipe or even a cigar, or just be amongst like-minded friends and just relax and enjoy the company like they did the days of yesteryear. Yeah, so I'm a leather worker, and I put two and two together. For a long time I had leather stands for my own pipes that I made, and I really want to make an impact for the pipe smoking community as a whole and in the industry across the board. I want to make an impact. I still want to be a part of the fight. I still want to contribute and make my way. My idea is to make pipe stands and have them available for everybody that wants something nice to display their pipes with, or to have sitting on their shop bench in their garage, or whatever the case is that they want for their pipes. They want them displayed, make them look a little nicer, So I made my own, and now I want to make them for everybody. I think everybody deserves that, and I pride myself on my craftsmanship. It seems like at the disposable era of today, everything is instantaneous and disposable at the same time. I want to change that, for the better. I want craftsmanship to be something revered again, camaraderie, and community and people getting together. I want that strong again. I want that to be alive and well again. So, if you don't mind, if it's okay, I'd like to show you a sample of some of the pipe stands I've done to just to show you what I've been tinkering around with in my mind, for a better part of a year now. I know pipe stand. Listen. I know leather pipe stands are nothing new. I've tried looking at certain really big companies online, and I know that you guys know who they are. They're big companies that sell pipes, tobaccos, accoutrements, and the like. And I don't see stuff like I make on that they make available to their clients or whatever. So even the small mom and pop shops that might have a website, the tobacco shops, I look in their website pages and I don't see anything like that. And I want to be able to provide that product, that those leather goods to the person that really appreciates it, because everybody should have some nice things in their life. So, with that being said, let me show you, do the show and tell I was telling you about, and my ideas. I took it upon myself, and I gifted myself this beautiful, lovely pipe. This is a 7LE Roma 311 KS, and this pipe is absolutely gorgeous. I like pokers. I don't know why. They clench good. They feel good, and they don't hurt my teeth. Because I got the rubber bits. I mean, I know some of you guys really don't like the rubber bit things on here. I do. I like them. They only because they help my teeth. But this is a Christmas pipe I wanted to show you guys. And I got it on sale, so I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, enough of that. So let me show you my other pipe stands to give you an idea of what I'd like to offer. This is a pipe stand. I know it's probably very difficult to see. This is made out of 10-ounce Wicket and Craig leather. It's very durable leather. It's the same type of leather that they use for horse tack and saddlery and stuff like that. That's the type of quality stuff I look for, not the thin shit garbage. The pipe it holds is the beast. This was dubbed Eric the Red. This is fit for a Viking. This was a custom pipe that was built for me by a man of the name John Hines. He's a pipe maker. I don't know if he does them anymore, but he had made this pipe for me. So I wanted something really beefy. So I tried to match the color of the pipes together, so the stand and the pipe kind of match. I mean, it's okay if you wanted a pipe stand that doesn't match that. It's like really wow, but it could be done either way. But that's one style. And this, I like the beefier 2-inch bands. They're just nice. I like the way they look, The next pipe stand that I made was for a pipe that was gifted to me for my birthday by my daughter. This is a smaller 1/2 inch pipe stand. This is normally you see them on a lot of the websites, the bigger websites. It'll say Peterson's on there, and there'll be one color, but the Peterson is kind of like embossed in there. It's stamped in there. I think having a piece that's custom carved and and dyed and with a name or a design on there. It looks so much better, and I don't see them offered anywhere. So I figured I'm going to fill that void. But what I tried to do is I tried to mimic the pattern on the pipe. It's a gorgeous pipe, by the way. I she just she basically did this because of uh, my military service. Obviously, if you've seen my other videos in the past, you already know that I'm a disabled Marine Corps vet. So she did that for me, and purchased this pipe. But I tried to match a lot of the curves and the peaks to match this pipe. Another example. This one, my wife got me at Turning Stone Casino. Um, uh, I the last pipe that with the eagle on it, I believe it's pearwood, but I don't know the maker on there. It doesn't have a name on there, and that's okay. That's good. I still love the pipe. This is another one. I tried to match the color as close as I could to the actual color of the pipe. Um, Again, with the softy bits, I got softy bits on pretty much all my pipes. This is a Lucite pipe, and I tried to make it match. Now the fixtures right here where my pinky is, these could be done in so many different ways. You can have them done with snap rivets like this that are in chrome. You can have them done in brass. You can have them done in copper. You can have them done in saddler's rivets or the pounded in hammered rivets, which look really, really nice, and they've got a great industrial, old school, traditional finish look to them. They look great. Um, there's so many different things, and this is what goes through my mind at night when I can't sleep, because a lot of times what happens is and I know this happens with a lot of vets, is they have trouble sleeping at night sometimes, so they end up being awake most of the night. And when I have these problems sleeping, my mind races, and then I start thinking of all these things, which could be a double-edged sword, half the time. But sometimes good comes out of it, like with the pipe stand thing. I'm enjoying some regular Folgers this morning. It's a good coffee, and it's cheap too, especially where we are. I believe BJ's used to have it on sale last month, I think it was, for a big container. You can get a big container for like $12. Another design example. This is a thinner one. This was made, this particular pipe was made to me, and this was dubbed the Dublin Sitting Whistler, because it whistles sometimes. And Ken Latham is the individual pipe maker that made this custom for me. So I tried to match, again, the leather pipe stand to match the pipe. So there's all kinds of different things that you could do with the pipes and things like that. The pipe stands to make them look really, really good. And that's what I want to do. I feel like, because a lot of that doesn't exist in any of the major stores that sell tobacco and pipes, I want to fill that void, and I feel that the quality of my work can really show through, and that can help fund future ideas and future concepts with the sale of those pipe stands. I'm excited about it. That's what's been going in through my mind for quite some time. Like I said, the better part of a year. And there's so much you could do with those pipe stands. You can add so much to them. You can add stones and rhinestones and gems and dots, and I mean, sky's the limit on customizing the pipe stands in all reality. Which that's what I like, you know. Um, that's I'm super excited about it, and I can't. It's getting to the point. So lately, now more lately now than in the past, it's really starting to become a majority of what I'm thinking about most of the time. Is is making these pipe stands and getting my name out there and getting people to know who I am, uh, and using that as a tactic and an approach to pull the profits off them and invest that into a future venture. Um, and that venture uh, is to eventually have my own brick and mortar stores that I want to see come to fruition. Fruition? Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm trying to sound all smart and educated. Fruition type, come to a realization. That's what I want. Uh, I talked with quite a few of the veterans representatives, and you know, uh, talked to them about veteran loans and business loans and stuff like that. Uh, Unfortunately, everything's at a pretty much dead nut standstill till after the holidays. But I figure you got to start somewhere. Excuse me, let me take a sip. Hmm. But I got to start small, got to start somewhere. So I figured what a great way to have that come into realization and do some pipe stands. The Some of the other cool stuff that I picked up are these. Remember the old school keychains, the little clips, the fish hooks, where you can put that on a chain or in a wallet or whatever. And there's so many finishes of these even available. You've got the chrome and the matte chrome, and then you've got the solid, the solid brass, and then you've got like the golden brass, and then you've got the ever so prevalent black, just a normal black. There's so many different colors of these things. I think they're cool, and adding them onto a pipe stand to where you can have this clip literally onto this and just clip it to your belt so you always have your pipe stand handy. I also bought a bunch of those and your check tools, right? I can't tell you, and make a comment down in the comments below, if you would, on this particular thing. You ever keep losing this goddamn thing? I do it all the time, and I look like I'm on fire when I'm out here with my pipe. And it's right at the time where it's almost ready to go out and I need to tamp the thing, right? So I look like I'm patting myself down to try to find this damn check tool, only to find out that it's left on the thing behind me, or over next to my drill press, or next to, my scroll saw or whatever. I'm always losing this. So what I thought is to take the individual pipe stand itself, you know, and then be able to fit this check tool on the pipe stand holder that you can just flip under, and it tucks inside of the pipe stand, and it can hold your pipe. You got your pipe stand holder, you know, that's on the inside, and that you can just flip it out, tamp your pipe down, and you never lose your check tool. I thought that was a bonus because I'm forever and a day I'm losing mine, but it's just an idea. These are the ideas I have, you know, when I can't sleep. And this all struck me about a year ago. Because like I said, I didn't see anything as far as like the really nice leather pipe stands available anywhere. And you already know the big names of the big companies, you know. And I don't know who to reach out to. So believe it or not, I tried reaching out to a couple individuals that I thought could possibly help me, but they never emailed me back, or they never got my email, or whatever the case is, to no avail. So there's my idea. I know it took longer than I thought it would with this video, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I wanted to see what everybody thought, what they thought about it. I figure it was a win-win. People can have something really nice for their pipes to make it look beautiful, you know. Made by a veteran in America, made in America by an American, you know. And then use them pipe stands on my leatherworking as a leverage to open up a store to where it was like the days of yesteryear, where you can go and talk to a tobacconist. You can look at all the beautiful, beautiful rolls of tin tobacco or pouch tobacco, and all the candy jars, the big glass jars full of tobacco, you know, in long rows. It's like a candy store, but for grown-ups, you know. Remember as a kid, you see all like the penny candies in the jars? It's like that, but for grown folks, and instead of candy in there, there's tobacco in there. But most of all, a place where you walk in and people know who you are, or they're glad, or you're just even glad that, even if they don't know you, or let's say that you're a new customer, but they're just glad you're there. And there is fellowship, and there is a camaraderie, you know, because that's one of the major things. It tears the guts out of me, to be honest, is the camaraderie. When you leave the service, you transfer to the civilian sector, it's so hard because the camaraderie is gone, you know. And sitting here in the shop, you know, enjoying my pipe, or looking online, because there's nothing like that exists near me. So I've got to be at the beckoning of a damn computer to order something. You know, to me, I like the tactile feeling of going into a store and having that experience. That it makes everything so beautiful. And that's what I want to do. damn, that's what I want to do. And have a place to where people can go and be a part of that fellowship, be a part of that brotherhood, be a part of something greater than themselves. That's what I want. Because I feel like today the days of yesteryear are so far behind us, and that the future necessarily didn't evolve for the better. I mean, take a look around you. People use emojis to show a comment or to show a feeling or as a gesture to show a person where they're coming from, or email or whatever. Just technological stuff, whereas before all this come around, if you're older like me, you didn't have a computer. You called up your friends. Hey, you want to come over? It doesn't exist anymore, and I want that back. I want it back. So just let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I won't bore you anymore. This video probably won't even get viewed a lot because it's friggin' what, just 27 minutes almost long. How's that statement go? Ain't nobody got no time for that. Remember, that's so funny. But that's my idea, guys. Pipe stands, I want them available worldwide. Yeah, I'm a disabled vet, but you know what? I'm still an asset. I'm still a part of the fight. I can still contribute to the pipe smoking community across the board and the industry as a whole. I know I can. So let me know what you guys think. All right? It's almost a new year, so have a great day, guys and girls. If there's any girls that or women that watch that, yeah, that's what I want. Have a great day, guys.